When we lose weight, where does the fat go exactly? For many years, most health professionals would tell you that it gets converted into energy or heat. Less educated folks would say that it turns into muscle or leaks out through the skin when we sweat. But when you want real answers, look to biochemistry. The real answer is quite different, relatively new, and shockingly simple. We all have fat cells in our bodies called adipocytes, and stored within these cells are a type of fat called triglycerides. Triglycerides are made up of calories your body doesn't need right away, but if energy is required, hormones release them from their cells. Once released, enzymes break them down into three types of atoms: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. From this, about 20% becomes H2O, or water, and the remaining 80% becomes CO2, or carbon dioxide. As you can probably guess, the water part leaves the body through various fluids, including urine, tears, and sweat. But the vast majority leaves the body through the lungs as carbon dioxide, through a simple exhale of breath. And this is something we didn't really know until 2014, when a pair of Australian scientists stumbled upon it. So how do we unlock more of this carbon to lose more weight? Well, we lose about 200 grams a day without really trying, with about 1/3 of that occurring during sleep. So getting a solid 8 hours a night is the most effortless way to expel more of it. Exercise contributes as well, but it takes about an hour of moderate intensity exercise each day to breathe away an additional 20% of our daily total, or an extra 40 grams. But while this may not contribute as much as we would like, it will be more effective than simply trying to breathe harder. The researchers warn that attempting to trick your metabolic rate will only lead to hyperventilation and the potentially dangerous dizziness, palpitations, and loss of consciousness that could accompany it. But knowing that more triglycerides are creating more unwanted carbon could be a neat image to keep in your back pocket. Your triglyceride levels can be reduced by cutting excess carbs and fat from your diet. You could start today by vowing to cut your sugar intake in half while doubling your daily dose of fiber-rich foods. And along the way, whether through the effort of exercise or the effortlessness of sleep, or both, just keep breathing. It's not just keeping you alive, but also a little lighter in carbon with each simple exhale.